All right, so I normally don't do this, but I have a request for you, for the fans, the family here. Please do not talk about Amber Heard or Johnny Depp or any of that stuff in the comment section. You guys are usually pretty good about it, but I just want to make that very clear. I am tired of hearing about her. I'm tired about everything. I am not a fan of her actions. I will make that clear. But again, I'm not going to get into it. I just really do not want to hear about it. It's been some years, and I'm definitely tired of hearing and seeing comments about it. So this is a movie about Johnny Depp. It's the only reason why I make that clear, or has Johnny Depp in it. So please, thank you. All right, so how's everyone's day going? I hope your weekend went well. So this is my review for City of Lies, a Johnny Depp and Forest Whitaker film. So the story behind this is, so this was a 2018 release, but it was delayed for a couple of years while being shown in other countries. A couple of theaters, but not much from what I can gather. This is, and correct me if I'm wrong, because there's probably people that know more than I do, but this is what I can gather. So it's now fully released throughout the U.S. This was on iTunes for me. Just recently in March, I believe it said March 19th. Probably has to do with something political around the LAPD, as what people have said, so I could be wrong. But again, let me know what your theories are. So the plot of this is based on a true story of a cop trying to prove a conspiracy of who killed Tupac and Biggie Smalls in the 90s. Far as I could tell, it was real. Now, is there going to be some that are parts in here that are going to be a little bit saturated? Probably. It's Hollywood. The theories of it was it a record company, Def Row Records? Was it a gang related? Was it LAPD related? In my opinion, and I always thought this was, from what I could tell from what I've heard of all the, what it looks like it was the result of Death Row Records. Now, I'm not going to say really any spoilers in this, so you have to find yourself. But this is around in the 90s, obviously. I found it very interesting. The director did make it look like a 90s quality film, which, for me, a little bit of a turnoff, to be honest. But, it is what it is. It's a 90s quality, like I said. It was very interesting now at our perspective. With that, they show real photos, not photos, but videos from interviews and news, some average but panning and walking shots, and even some nice angle shots put into this. There was definitely a lot of racial stuff because this was the 90s, around the PD. LAPD, riots, and black people and stuff, and gangs, and there are a whole bunch of huge things that you gotta look into if you were born in the 2000s, or if you're just oblivious to the 90s. Because it was the 90s after all, so there's going to be that type of thing in here. Now, for some reason, I wasn't expecting they were going to have that showed in there, but they did. They showed real riot footage, and they refer to a lot of things in there, black related, and it kind of reminds me of a lot of stuff today. Unfortunately, it's still going on to some degree, or a lot of degree. So a great performance from Johnny Depp. I haven't seen him in a movie for a while, for I don't know how long. I believe the last film I saw him in was the fourth, or not the fourth, but the fifth Pirates of the Caribbean, where he plays a wacky Captain Jack Sparrow, which I actually love. But he's more of a wackiness into him, so I haven't seen his serious role. Now, I think I had to think of what movie I've seen off the top of my head that's in the 2000s that I actually really liked him in was Public Enemies. And I know there's people that don't like that movie. I personally love it. Honestly, not my type of movie. I'm not really into these kind of bioflicks of rapping and stuff. I was back in the early 2000s when my teens. Now I'm more just turned off by that stuff, rap in general. This type of rap that's today, and then also just, my music have changed since then. So quite a bit. Dramatically, actually, I would say, because I'm more into like heavy metal and stuff. So. But I wasn't feeling it at first, to be honest with you. And I did slowly get into it. And it slowly draws me into the story. And after an end, I was really enjoyed it. And the ending was really good. It was really well done. I won't say what it is, but it was really well done. Definitely made me feel some feelings. Yeah, I mean, there's the writing was good. The slow pace, somewhat story was okay, but I really liked it, and sometimes that's neat with these type of films. Um, the acting was from Johnny Depp was obviously really good. He stands out the most in this. Whitaker was definitely good. I would say his more acting percentage of what he does is more towards later on in the film, when he gets more into the feels of the story. But yeah, it was overall a very good movie. Here's my rating. Yeah. Let me know in the comments below. Again, did I miss anything? What is your theory on who killed Tupac and Biggie? And just let me know. Don't make it political or anything too bad. I know it has to be a little bit because it does involve the LAPD, one of the theories and stuff. But it's a really good movie. It's not something again I normally would watch. But I just wanted to watch something, and it just piqued my interest, mainly because it had Johnny Depp in it, and I like Johnny Depp. And after watching this, I completely forgot that how much I actually really like Johnny Depp. So, that is my comments. Again, non-spoiler review, so there's not much to talk about, unfortunately. I like to do non-spoilers, but as you know, I'm trying to do more non-spoilers. So, please hit that like button, please subscribe, and I will hopefully have something out Wednesday or Thursday. It depends on how I feel. So, I love you all, and Skol.